Mike found himself trapped in a 100-story prison made entirely of candy. Escape within 1 hour and win $10,000. His only tool at the start? His tongue. Mike decided to lick his way out, but quickly discovered that his tongue was no match for the candy. It left him feeling frustrated and sore. Paul handed him a sponge tongue to try instead. Mike eagerly gave it a go, but it was almost completely ineffective. To unlock better tongues, his teammates had to take on a challenge of their own. Whoever could eat through half their candy first would earn a new tool. The candy balls were incredibly hard, impossible to bite through. Their only option was to employ the licking dog technique. But after licking for ages, the candy hadn't shrunk at all. The host tossed over a bottle of water. Jack poured some water and continued rubbing with his palms. George pressed his against the table, working quickly. The red team struggled to find a good method. The host brought over 2 sponge scrubbers. They poured water and scrubbed simultaneously. George quickly made it through half his candy, easily surpassing the red team. Mike received his new tool, a medium-sized tongue scraper. But against the candy walls, it was utterly useless. He had no choice but to flip it around and use the handle to stab at the walls. With only 37 minutes left, he couldn't afford to stop. Meanwhile, his teammates had begun the second challenge, transporting candy water to a jar on the opposite side. Whoever filled their jar first would unlock the next tool. The floor was covered in soapy water, making it treacherously slippery. This path to water delivery was sure to be grueling. Paul took a big mouthful of candy water and scooped up another large spoonful. The back and forth seemed to speed things up considerably. George tried pouring the water directly into his shirt, hoping to make it across before it all leaked out. Seizing an opportunity, Paul attempted a somersault but quickly regretted it. He then poured a whole bucket of candy water over himself and raced toward the jar. Jack devised a clever plan, soaking his hat to collect a substantial amount of candy water. Danny's smelly socks also proved useful. Determined to fill the jar, they used every article of clothing on their bodies. 10 minutes later, the blue team completed the mission first. Mike's new tool was an extra-large tongue. What challenge awaits him next? The clock is ticking in this wild candy prison escape.